Good afternoon, everyone. This is Billy the Squirrel Smith. I've been dropped in an unnamed national park in the United States, and I'm here to show you how to survive in the wilderness on your own. The only things I got with me are the clothes on my back and the contents of my pockets. Found this dead stump here. I found several different sources of food here, several different varieties of bugs, and so I'm going to pick one up here and have it for lunch here. And, right. Oh, spider! Oh, crap! So when you're out on your own, one of the most important things to find is a source of good, clean drinking water. A normal human can only last 2, maybe 3 days without water, so it's very important to find a good source. And we seem to have found one here. The water's moving pretty quickly. That's usually a good indicator that it's pretty clean to drink. So I'm going to reach down with this trash I found here in this national park, and I want to scoop some up. All right, so I've got my fresh drinking water here out of the stream. I'm going to have a sip and see how it tastes. That may not have been my best idea so far. So another key aspect of surviving on your own is finding food out in the woods here like this, and you know, it's usually pretty hard to find good nutrition out in the woods, but luckily I've found 2 examples here. First, we have this purple flower here. This thing is very poisonous. You don't want to eat this. This is very bad stuff. However, its white colored cousin is very edible and is very nutritious for you. So I'm going to take a bite here. Maybe I confused purple with white. Oh man, that's terrible. Alright, so my last attempt at food with the plants didn't work out so well. I'm going to try to catch an actual animal here with a snare trap. I found this path through this thicket where animals usually go. There's some pretty big thorns in here, but I found a fairly open spot here. So I'm going to make a snare trap. First I got a few rocks down from the creek and I brought them up here. Next I found this food. This is some sort of fruit I found on some plants nearby here. I think it's called a Korean lampshade. I'm not for sure exactly what it's called. So for the snare trap, I set the food here, like so, on this rock on the bottom. Then I need to get my knife out and make a stand for it. So I'm going to cut this a little bit here. And now the actual trap part. So I'm going to set up my stick just like this, and now you've got a snare trap right there. Okay, so sun's starting to go down here, so it means it's going to start cooling off, so we need to think about a shelter for the night. I found this down tree here that's going to provide a nice backdrop for my little lean-to I'm going to make here. Alright, so I found these dead cypress branches here and I made a pretty good shelter here. This should keep the rain off for the night. You know, this looks to be just like home. You know, it's got a nice strong roof, it's got a nice soft ground. This should be a good night for us. Alright, so the sun's about to go down here. We got our shelter set up, so we're doing pretty good so far. But now we need to make a fire, you know, so we can cook some food tonight and have some warmth overnight. So this is how you make a fire on your own. I've got some brush here that'll start as my kindling, and then I've got some little bigger size sticks and some even bigger ones here to make a fire with. So when you're out here by yourself, you just have to do this the hard way with friction. So you start you put some of your softer kindling down first here, and then you take a stick and you sit here, and if you rub the stick in this long enough, it'll make friction and you'll get a fire. This is really hard to do. It takes a while, but it should work eventually. Man, this is really getting frustrated here, I'm telling you. You know, it's been 30-45 minutes and I got nothing here, so man, I'm telling you, you know, if you don't get a fire going, then you're not going to eat. So this is really, I'm just about had enough with this. Try one more time here. And, Alright, so I got my fire going here. Looks pretty good. Let me get it going a little better here. But first, I need to go check my traps to see if I have any food to cook. Alright, so we're back at the trap, and it appears that we've caught something with our Korean lampshades. So let's open the trap up and see what we got. Oh man, this is really cool here, guys. We have caught a baby Siberian tiger. This should be wonderful eating. Should be like eating lamb or something, right? Like very tender, very soft meat. Man, I am excited to go fire this thing up. Let's go do it. All right, so I got my food back here, you know, and I've already skinned it and gutted it, you know, like the gory, nasty stuff. So I've got the two best parts of the meat here I'm gonna cook up for supper. First I want to mention, you know, like the smell of this cooking food usually attracts coyotes. You can hear some noises in the background, those are coyotes. So we need to be real quick about this and eat it and get the fire out and go to bed quick. So let me just take this off here. Oh man, that Siberian tiger was delicious. This is really good food tonight. Man, this is gonna be one heck of a night tonight. Alright, so as you can see, I've got my nice big fire here that I had my supper on earlier. It should provide some nice heat when I go to bed. However, like, I'm kind of worried because I've been hearing some rustling, you know, just like some strange sounds, coyotes, you know, wolves, that kind of thing, you know, and it's starting to really bother me. So I'm not sure if this is going to be a good peaceful night or not, but I guess we'll find out. All right, so far this night's not going very well. I've been hearing some pretty strange sounds here. You know, my shelter's falling apart. You know, I'm starting to get pretty worried. I've been hearing things, you know, there's strange sounds going on. Oh man. Okay, so my shelter, as you saw before, fell apart, and this is really starting to freak me out. Like, I'm hearing sounds all over the place, and I'm just not comfortable with this. So I'm gonna have to get out of here. Let's go. All right, I'm gonna use the camera for light here if I'm on the way out. Oh man, oh, that sounds like a coyote. Man, I'm gonna have to go over here. Oh! Oh! Man, what happened? Let's see here. Get the camera on me. Oh! Wow! What happened, man? I must have fallen down, I guess. And from the looks of it, there's a lot more stars out. I must have been out for, you know, a good 30-45 minutes. That was not good at all. You know, I'm feeling kind of woozy here. I think I might just stay here for the night. So I guess I'll see you guys in the morning. All right, good morning, everyone. It wasn't such a great night for me. There was a lot of noises and weird stuff going on while I was sleeping. You can see where I slept over here, right there. So yeah, so it's morning. So I think now I'm gonna take a walk around, see if I can find some food or something, maybe. But first, I hear some strange noises. Let me go around over here and show you what's going on. So, wow. This is
Hey, mister,
it's pretty weird.
What are you doing in our backyard?
Your backyard? This is a national park. What are you doing here?
This is my backyard.
No, this is a national park. I think you've got it all wrong.